It's me, Josh Hunter. I'm here on the planet Earth. My sunglasses broke, so hope you don't mind getting a closer look at my fucking face. Anyway, I am gonna try and keep this short. I don't know if I don't know if I can. There's a couple things I'm gonna try and do. I don't know. As the days go on, I'm feeling less and less like I'm like a part of like the world or anything. I'm not, like I said, I'm not antisocial. I don't feel as though any of this has anything to do with me. So I'm gonna try and pull out and develop my own systems, so to speak, and try and live comfortably and peaceably amidst other systems which seem to not have anything to do with me or that don't seem to consider me even a little bit. And I'm not saying this with any type of bitterness. Alright, so the first thing I noticed, and this is kind of like, Alright, so as you know, right now there's something going on. It's called COVID-19, okay? It's a fucking virus. It's a pandemic, and it's killing thousands of people a day. They're saying it's like September 11th, like every day is what they're saying. And people are still out here. I mean, I know the quarantine kind of just ended, but people are out, they're shopping, they're having fun, they're partying, like it's, okay? Like there isn't a pandemic going on, okay? The second thing is, they're also living like there's not going to be a huge fucking recession as well. As you know, the economists are predicting a very severe recession. And people are still living as if, I don't know, maybe there's, I mean, obviously, there are things, it would be, my contention is that if you knew that there was going to be some huge recession, if you could tell the economy is going to go into the tanker, and that, that 33 million people have filed, more than 33 million people, just in the United States, have filed for unemployment, and people are still riding electric scooters. Like, electric scooters, like, to rent, just showed up not more than 2 years ago. Not more than 2 years ago. So, like, why are people still spending money like this? That's the thing that doesn't make sense. Like the electric scooter is such a non-essential thing to spend your money on, and people, they're not even thinking as if they're spending money like they're always going to have money. All right, so either they know, the common public, the common man on the street, knows that, oh, the economy is going to be fine. We can still spend money on the electric scooters and all these things, and we can still party hard. Like, I mean, this is literally, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the few times where we have been given a chance to actually prepare adequately for a financial and economic recession, or even a depression. I don't know how it'll go. So, if there are so many people, maybe they believe that it is a hoax, that the virus is a hoax and all of that, and even if that is the case, you still need to respect the possibility that you could be wrong. So, I don't know, it makes me I'm a little concerned. I think that people should not be spending money on electric scooters during a pandemic, during the recession. I think people should still be in their homes, even if the government said that it's okay to be outside and shopping. That doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. If I had the option, I'd be inside every fucking day. The moment that they said, okay, it's officially a global pandemic, okay, social distancing, put on your fucking mask and gloves or whatever. I wouldn't wear the mask, but I'd fucking stay inside all day long. I would never go outside, ever. If I had the option, and then okay, then my work shuts down and all that, all right, I guess I'm staying inside the whole fucking day. Like, I would never go outside. I mean, I already don't like going outside. I already can't stand to be outside. Like, that my nature is to be indoors. And now the government's telling me, we want you to be indoors. Oh, awesome. Fucking great. Alright. So this whole thing it makes me it doesn't make me nervous, but but why? Why are people spending so freely, so frivolously? Maybe they think they're gonna die, and they're just living like that. Like that's the thing. They believe that they're going to die, and they're living like, you know, this YOLO. It's fucking, you know, very common YOLO right here. And they're just like, you know what? We're probably gonna die, so we might as well live it up while we can. All right, that's not how I do things. if I know I'm going to die, I live exactly the way I normally do. Okay, to me, like, it's important to die with dignity. You don't just fucking become a wild animal just because you know you're not gonna live. You know, you fucking preserve your final memories, and so that you remember yourself as a, you know, as a decent human being. You know, just fucking turn into a monster. Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. I'd also like to I want to try and get myself on a different calendar. I'm not like a big fan of this Gregorian calendar that we've been using. I don't like it, and so let me give you. This is going to be kind of a rough sketch, and I might describe it better later on, but I just wanted to have it on record. My intent to go to another calendar. So as you know, okay. So there are very many calendars, and I'm sure the calendar I'm about to describe already exists, and there's already a name for it, but I didn't do a lot of research. So, as you know, our calendar is 365 days in a year, and every 4 years we have a leap year, which is an extra day. We have this extra day because there's a certain amount of time which must be compensated for something. So, I'm saying, you know, I think we're acknowledging things that we don't need to acknowledge. I think our current calendar, is based around, obviously we can't avoid 24 hours in a day. Okay, we have to have 24 hours a day. But with the 7-day week, we're acknowledging things that we don't need to acknowledge. Now, for example, there are very many translations of what each day means, but for the sake of this discussion, I will say that each day represents a planet in our system from its proximity from the sun. So, we have Sunday, which is literally the Sunday. So anyway, the calendar that I am proposing, so when I say the 7-day calendar, I'm saying, okay, so we included in our daily calendar calculations. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so Saturday, Saturn, Sunday, the sun. I think there's Mercury in there or whatever, but it goes up to 7 planets from the sun. So I'm saying, what the fuck? Why are we even considering anything past, like, the Earth? Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, why are we doing that? Okay, you think anybody gives a shit about us? You think anybody's like, oh, fuck, we love the Earth? Okay, we're out here by ourselves. Okay, why do you think it's so fucking cold in space? Anyway, so I'm saying, let's keep it simple, alright? You look at your fucking hands. You got 5 fingers. You don't got 7 fingers. So let's start with 5. That seems like a pretty good idea, like a basis for something that is important that we're gonna fucking base our lives off of. So if you count from the sun, sun is day 1, Mercury, day 2, Venus, day 3. Wait a minute, hang on. Hang on, let me think. Wait, Sunday is day 1. Did I fuck this up? Hang on, Sunday, day 1, Mercury, Venus, Earth. Oh, then Mars. I guess we'll include Mars. All right, fine. So that's there's 5 days, okay? So yeah, that makes sense because you want to make sure you have like the front and following. Okay, I'm not trying to be a racist or anything. I hope this isn't misinterpreted. All right. So if you start with this basic thing, all right. Now, if you divide it up, if you don't count it down to the very second, if you don't say like, oh fuck, where there's a couple more extra seconds in the day, so that all has to total up. If you just say sun up, sun down, okay, like if your life does not demand that amount, that degree of specificity, then you could just have, all right, 24 hours in a day, 5 days in a week, 3 weeks a month, and then 73 weeks in a year, which adds up to, I think that's. Anyway, And so I haven't come up. I mean, I have a name. I'm tentatively naming this calendar Cupid. Not for any particular reason, but if it takes off, I mean, I'm not going to own this. I mean, I don't know if I would be responsible for it, but people could name it something else. But tentatively, I'm calling this a Cupid or a Cupidian calendar. So in this way, you'll have 3 weeks in a month, and you know, I don't know. I think it's better based on I mean, it's a cleaner amount of numbers. Like the numbers are better. You got more months. You are ignoring the harvest system because you know a lot of these calendars is like, well, when the seasons and all that, it's more, and you know, you get 24 months. Wait a minute, 24. Did they say 73? No, 73 weeks. 73 weeks, 24 months. Okay, sorry. I think like I said, this is rough, but I like it rough. Yeah, I like it real rough. I like it really rough. Anyway, I don't know if this works with the fucking without the glass, because I look cool with glass. I don't know if I look cool. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna call this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's already a calendar like this that already exists. But until like that becomes like very well known to me, I'm just gonna call this a Cupidian calendar, and you know, Cupid, and I'm gonna start basing it off that. So you might say, well, when does that calendar start, Josh? Are you gonna try and translate it? No, and this will be my version of it. I'm not gonna try and translate it from Gregorian calendars or you know the other calendars or anything like that. I'm saying this calendar. So this is going to be it'll be like a new type of social system as well. The calendar starts the day that you specifically are born. And this might be a little complicated, but I want it to be. It's supposed to be excluding a certain type of, you know, way of life. So the calendar starts when you are born. And so day zero is you. So for example, my calendar would start in 1986. That would be year zero or year one or whatever. So if you were going to arrange a meeting with someone, how would you figure out, oh, where do we meet? What time of day? Like how do we set the date? Because if I'm born in 1986 and someone else is born in 38 or something, and so, or 1946, I don't know. And if they're born in some other time, how do you set the date? Well, okay, the way this would work is one of you has to agree to be like the host date, the host datesmith or something. I don't know. We'll come with a better, I don't know. Anyway, like a host datesmith. So we'll say, this is really rough. I should have. All right, hang on. So we agree to use my calendar is what I'm saying. So if my date, if we decide who amongst us is going to be like the host, then we'll say, okay, it's your calendar this time, then it'll be that person's calendar next time. So my calendar says it's like, year 15 or year 28, day, something, it's the 71st week of the 18th or the 25th year or the 29th year. And then we all just agree to do that. And so each time, you don't have like each arrangement or each meeting that you have with someone is going to be based upon the individual. The individual decides to be the host. So when they say save the date for such and such, and you just have to agree. Okay, so the base year is 19 something or whatever, and you just take it from there. And this way, I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting too. I think you develop some new social habits that might be kind of neat, kind of nice. Yeah, real nice. I think anyway. So this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm pulling out. Okay, I'm not. I don't know. I can't really. I don't know. I feel like completely like not a part of society, and I don't know, maybe. Alright, thanks for watching.